friends. Hi, friends. How are you today? We have a special guest today. Dave Dolly is a longtime acquaintance of mine, a good friend, and we became acquainted through a business group that I've been in for quite a few years, and it's called BNI, Business Network International. And Dave and his wife got tired of corporate life and drinking too much coffee. I'm not sure what's wrong with him, but he's got tired of drinking too much coffee. And
yeah, we're without coffee today.
Well, yeah.
It feels a little weird, but
and he,
Dave is here.
Yeah, I usually have a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And he and his wife started a business with Herbalife, and so they've been doing that for a little over 10 years now. Hard to believe.
Actually, 16 years.
16
Oh, my
years,
word.
so that's a long time.
Wow. As long as you've been in real estate.
Not quite that long, 14 years.
Because I've been in the BNI group for 15 years, so there's a year.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
The dark days before BNI.
Yeah, like before BNI.
Yeah.
That was good days too.
Yeah.
There was.
So we use some of Dave's products from Herbalife and have some good results from that. I recently used the shakes to lose some weight on purpose, and that was a good thing. So, well, welcome, Dave. We're glad you're
Well,
here.
thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
But Herbalife has been celebrating 40 years this year. So
Wow,
it's been
that's
around.
exciting.
It's an international company, and it has done a lot for me and a lot for my customers too.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then this year is a lot different year as far as with the holidays coming up, unfortunately.
Yeah.
A lot of people aren't going to have the parties that they've had in the past.
Right.
We have my wife's side of the family, early December, we usually have a Christmas party where we have 25 people in our house, and it's a sit-down dinner, and it's very nice, but we forego that this year for safety purposes, and we might have a few more small gatherings, but the holidays will come, it'll be different, and we will all survive.
Yeah. So what you're telling me is that this holiday season, I might actually lose weight instead of putting on the winter weight before, having to shed it in the spring.
Yeah, well, Herbalife and Herbalife products, you can take it for weight loss, but basically it's health and nutrition.
Yeah.
It's good minerals, vitamins. It just depends on how you want to do it yourself. If you want to take 2 shakes a day, our protein shakes are very good. You can do that, or you can take 1 a day, as I do, just to maintain good nutrition stuff. But our shakes are basically our top of the line category. We have other products too that whatever someone wants, we have a flavor for everybody, like 12 different flavors.
Wow. Yeah.
So one of the things that I've learned over time about Herbalife products is that they can't hurt you because it's all food-based, it's not chemical-based.
Right.
So that is kudos to the corporate philosophy and structure and statement of values. So I see a lot of sports teams are sponsored by Herbalife, and a lot of the people use Herbalife products that are athletes. So that's cool.
Right.
I cut you off. What were you going to say?
I know that, so there's a few different situations people land in during the holidays. Either you are at home and having people over, or my family, we actually are hightailing it out of here right after Christmas, and we're going to be gone for 2 weeks and traveling and experiencing a few different things. And so for us, we want to stay healthy in our travels. Other people may want to stay healthy because they have people coming from out of town to them. And I know that Herbalife, I hear you say it every week, Herbalife for a better and healthier life.
Yes.
So that's forever stuck in my head. I know that it can help you stay, have proper nutrition, but there's also other things that could help with immune system boosting, all that kind of stuff too.
Right. We have products, they're all science-based products. It's obviously a company that's been around for 40 years, does everything right. So, but we have products for men, women, and children. Depends on what they're targeted nutrition products. We have a concentrate tea that people take a lot. That's why I'm off the coffee kick that I was on for many, many years. And we have protein bars that helps to sustain your energy throughout the day. And again, exercise does not hurt either. A lot of people kind of put that behind the 8 ball, and if you're
Yeah.
able to, you know, in Jackson, we have a lot of trails. The weather is still with us now,
Mhm.
but there's other places you can walk inside and stuff, but you don't have to get weightlifting. You know, some people want to really go.
Yeah.
And again, in the past, there's my past and there's my future. And the past, like John still plays basketball and things like that, or tries to, I guess. But I was like that. I was a jock. I thought I'd never end it, but our lives do end, and you got to look at what's best for you too.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah,
You still
absolutely.
walk at Cascades
Yeah,
every day?
I walk the Cascades, and when the weather's inclement, then I go out to Jackson Crossing. So,
Very nice.
So Dave, you have more than just nutritional products. You have some other products that you don't talk about for keeping a category open in B&I, and that's skincare products
Right.
and hair care, right?
right, and that's a very big part. And we also have products for the true athlete, the ones that want to go in marathons and such things as that too. So just again, all the products depend upon the individual, what they're looking for, and they just came out with some new skin products too that I do sell occasionally, but I don't push it as much as the products that really help you health-wise too.
From the inside out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good.
Yeah. Dave, a lot of people find themselves working from home right now. Have you seen an influx of certain different products that you have because of the transition to working from home versus in the office?
Not really.
Okay.
It's been pretty constant.
Mhm.
We have one product called Chisandra, which helps with colds and sniffles and things like that. I sell an awful lot of that. It's very, and it works because people keep coming back. One guy buys 2 bottles at a time and says when they run out, if he doesn't come home with it, his wife says, "Don't come home." So he's very much into that product too. So, but we have many products, and again, if people want to go on to Herbalife.com, you can go and it'll show you all the products. They have recipes for different types of shakes. You can really do anything you want. Add fruits and vegetables and ice. Just let your imagination go crazy. And there also is meals shown under Herbalife, which doesn't really have to do with Herbalife, but just healthy meals and good nutrition, and calories are down too. So
So when Dave said you could do anything you want with a shake, I was thinking, I really like airplanes. I was wondering if we could put an airplane in a shake.
I don't know
Yeah,
why not.
No?
No.
If it's edible.
Yeah.
Had to be a chocolate
Yeah.
airplane.
You could probably mix a shake with an airplane.
Probably could
Use the
do that.
propeller to.
Yeah, that would be a big pain.
Yeah. Yeah, you really shake things up with that.
Oh, there you go.
Dave, if there was one product that you could recommend for somebody who's wanting to stay healthy during the holidays or wanting to live a little bit better, live a little bit healthier, what's the one thing that most people would benefit from?
As far as to maintain your health, and has our protein shakes. And
Protein
again,
shakes,
there's
yeah.
12 different flavors,
Yeah.
and it's a meal replacement. So you don't want to take a shake and then go out and have a Whopper, because
Right.
you're defeating the purpose both for the health and energy part, and also for the calories part.
Right,
too.
right.
So, but that's probably the main thing that people want to come. And again, some people think that, well, it's just for to lose weight, and it's not. It's
Some of the program actually puts weight on.
you can do that too
Yeah, sure.
by taking shakes. So you take 3 a day.
Mm.
And I even run across somebody like that. I've had a lot of people that
Yeah.
want to lose a little bit, and
Uh-huh.
and they start taking it, and then they might put it on the shelf, and then they come back and during certain times.
Yeah.
And again, the holidays is no different than any other time of the year. But
Right.
since people are spending more time at home, we're not going to have as the big gatherings that we've had in the past. We'll still have the holidays, but it's just another way to help you overcome some of the issues you might have during this time of year.
Sure. Yeah.
So Dave, after all, this is America. Not too many people need 3 shakes a day to put weight on.
Mhm.
Right.
We have more people that need to take it off.
Yeah.
Right, exactly, exactly. But-
Ben's an exception, he could put a little weight on. It
I
wouldn't
was
hurt
thinking
him.
maybe I should start to 3 shakes a day. That would be.
It wouldn't hurt you.
Yeah.
Well, there's some athletes that want to do that, you
Yeah,
know, that,
right.
that, but that's a different breed of people.
Right.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Well, terrific. So you intend to continue doing Herbalife for a long time yet, right?
Yeah, I don't have any goal of doing it for another year and stopping.
Mhm.
It's something I can do at home. I can do it at my leisure. I got people that come and go all the time,
Mhm.
so it's not a 9 to 5 job. It's
Yeah.
whenever I desire to contact people. And again, I don't. Herbalife has a lot of products, and some people tend to push others on that, and I don't do that at all. And if they want them, that's fine. Some people have others work underneath them too, and I've never gotten into that. So I got into it because it's something that I really want to do. I want to help people, and I wanted to get, as you mentioned, the corporate world. It's entirely different than that. So
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. That's exciting. Yeah. Well, for my personal benefit, what did you do before Herbalife?
I worked at American One Credit Union.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
Were you
He
inside?
had power.
He had power.
I was the vice president there, yeah, and I worked in different fields, in lending and collections and
Okay.
facilities and things like that. And again, they've grown immensely, and
Yeah.
I go down and see some of my friends still that are there, and it's I graduated from Ferris, and then I worked for a finance company, and then went to American One. So I've had the corporate world in my background much of the time, and I don't regret it. I love the people that I've met and gained a lot of knowledge, and it didn't really help me looking at the political scene that we're all currently in. I don't think any of us have too. So
Yeah.
it's a whole different world. We get the coronavirus, and we get the politics. So
Yeah.
hopefully one of them's going to end pretty soon, and the other one
Who knows?
we don't know exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
One of my favorite questions that I get asked in one-to-ones is, what's your ideal referral look like? What's somebody who we can point in your direction?
Basically, anyone, because everybody has health issues,
Mhm.
and it just depends if you want to address them, if you want to shun it aside and say, well, I'll do this next week or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess just to get started doing something
Mhm.
and develop a routine. My wife and I are both involved with Herbalife. We both take the products somewhat different at times, but it's not something you have to keep track of calories or
Right.
things of that sort. I wouldn't like to do that. So.
Yeah.
So basically, anyone that is walking this earth and is concerned about their health, whether it be on a weight loss basis or just want to maintain good things to go into their system, that's what Herbalife is about.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
Ben, you're a pretty sharp guy.
Yeah.
Spell Shazandra.
No.
That was
No.
not, that didn't start with M.
No. Spelling is not my strong suit, so I will forego the offer. But thank you for the opportunity to admit my weaknesses. I appreciate that.
To the lady behind the camera, can you spell Shazandra? Let's see if I can.
Do we have a curtain in here?
Capital SCH Z
IZ.
IZ
IZ.
IZANDRA.
That's very good.
I know whenever I write out of the slip, or used to write out of the slip, I always say.
I know. People still do that and they misspell it, but I know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of slop your letter. See, hey, he knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Dave, thank you so much for taking time to join us today.
Thanks for inviting me here. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.